human civilization has consistently thrived in proximity to water. Rivers, lakes, and coastal areas provided sustenance, transportation, fertile ground, and natural defenses. However, water also possesses the power to obliterate everything. Earthquakes, tsunamis, rising sea levels, volcanic eruptions, gradual erosion, or sudden cataclysms have, over millennia, led to the ocean engulfing entire cities. Yet the sea acts as more than just a destructive force. It also preserves. It entombs ancient worlds in profound silence, safeguarding them from pillagers, harsh weather, and the relentless march of time itself. When divers and archaeologists unearth these submerged locales, they uncover entire civilizations almost perfectly intact, mirroring their state at the exact moment of their disappearance. Today, we will delve into 5 of the most extraordinary underwater cities ever discovered. These are not mere legends. They are verifiable archaeological sites, meticulously mapped, photographed, and thoroughly studied. Each one offers critical insights into the inhabitants, the destructive forces they faced, and the mysteries the ocean guarded for centuries. For an extended period, Heraklion was widely dismissed as a mythical entity. Ancient Greek writings described it as a prosperous port city, reputedly visited by Helen of Troy prior to the Trojan War. The city was depicted as a key gateway to Egypt, bustling with temples, statues, docks, and merchants from across the Mediterranean basin. Nevertheless, its precise location and even its existence remained unknown. Then, in the year 2000, underwater archaeologist Frank Godillo made a groundbreaking discovery that captivated the world. Beneath the waters of Abu Qir Bay, situated off the coast of Alexandria, he unearthed colossal stone blocks, columns, statues, and fragments of ancient temples. Heraklion was, in fact, real, having lain dormant beneath the waves for over a millennium. Divers subsequently brought to light statues exceeding 16 feet in height, a monumental temple dedicated to Amun-Gareb, impeccably preserved hieroglyphic inscriptions, ceremonial boats interred in the seabed, gold coins, amulets, pottery tools, alongside intricate canals and harbor structures. The city's demise was not a gradual process. Evidence points to an abrupt collapse triggered by earthquakes and soil liquefaction. Buildings collapsed, the ground yielded, and entire districts vanished beneath the waves almost instantaneously. Exploring Heraklion today evokes the sensation of traveling through time. Streets remain discernible, statues stand where they toppled, and artifacts rest precisely where the inhabitants of Heraklion left them in their final moments. It represents one of the most comprehensive glimpses into an ancient city ever unearthed. Off the southern Greek coast lies a city predating the majority of known civilizations. Pavlopetri traces its origins back nearly 5,000 years, establishing it as one of the oldest deliberately planned cities in human history and the most ancient ever found underwater. Discovered serendipitously in 1967, the city features identifiable streets, remnants of 2-story structures, courtyards, burial sites, an intricate drainage system, and meticulously organized urban architecture. Pavlopetri was not a haphazard settlement. It was a carefully conceived community with designated areas for commerce, residential living, ceremonial practices, and industrial activities. Its state of preservation is almost miraculous, since it submerged gently rather than through violent means. Many structures remain entirely intact. What makes Pavlopetri so remarkable is its antiquity. It thrived during the early Bronze Age, long before the classical era of Greece, long before the founding of Athens, and indeed, long before documented history. Its sophisticated level of organization suggests a society considerably more advanced than conventional historical timelines typically allow. Researchers posit that a series of earthquakes gradually caused the land to subside until the sea completely enveloped it. Presently, Advanced 3D mapping technologies enable virtual exploration of the city, revealing a world frozen in time. Pavlo Petri profoundly demonstrates that advanced urban planning existed much earlier than previously conceived. Along India's western coastline lies one of the most contentious and enthralling underwater discoveries ever made, the sunken city of Dwarka. Mentioned in ancient Indian texts as the Golden City of Krishna, many considered Dwarka to be symbolic or mythological. Yet, in the early 2000s, marine archaeologists uncovered stone configurations, walls, pillars, and various artifacts off the coast of modern-day Dwarka. This was not a myth. It was a tangible city. Underwater scans confirmed the presence of monumental stone blocks arranged in precise alignments, alongside harbor structures, building foundations, antique anchors, pottery, and tools. The city appears to be at least 3,000 years old, although some geological indications suggest older strata that could push its origins even further back in time. Dwarka's exceptional characteristics lie in its extraordinary scale and sophistication. It possessed one of the earliest known seaports globally, complete with designated docking facilities and protective breakwaters. This evidence indicates that ancient Indian civilizations engaged in long-distance trade and significant maritime activities far earlier than previously assumed. The reason for Dwarka's submersion is largely attributed by researchers to a sudden rise in sea level or a catastrophic storm that engulfed parts of the city. Subsequently, the ocean remarkably preserved these sections in exquisite detail. Dwarka effectively bridges the divide between myth and archaeological fact, transforming legend into verifiable history. Port Royal was once renowned as the wealthiest and most infamous port in the Caribbean, colloquially dubbed the wickedest city on earth. It served as a hub for trade, piracy, gambling, rum consumption, and general extravagance. Thousands resided there, and vessels from across the globe frequented its bustling harbor. Then, on June 7, 1692, everything irrevocably changed. A colossal earthquake struck without warning. Buildings collapsed, the ground fractured open, and within moments, 2/3 of the city slid into the sea. Thousands perished instantly. For centuries thereafter, substantial portions of the old city remained submerged, perfectly preserved within Jamaica's warm, oxygen-deficient waters. Archaeologists have since unearthed taverns with tables still arranged, clay pipes resting precisely where they were dropped, entire streets featuring intact doorways, coins, weapons, bottles, jewelry, and the vestiges of shops and brothels, including a sunken fort with cannons still in position. Exploring Port Royal is akin to stepping into a time machine. Everything is frozen at the precise moment the earthquake struck. Even delicate materials like fabrics, wood, and food containers endured. Port Royal stands as one of the best preserved submerged settlements from the last 4 centuries, a real-world Pompeii beneath the sea. Imagine a city where emperors found repose in lavish villas, where marble statues adorned golden courtyards, where natural hot springs powered sophisticated bathhouses, and where the most affluent Romans sought vacation. This was Baia, Rome's ancient resort town, a place of unparalleled luxury, leisure, and technology far advanced for its era. Today, Baia lies beneath the waters of the Bay of Naples. Once a playground for the elite, the city gradually sank due to ongoing volcanic activity within the region. Over several centuries, entire districts slipped below the sea's surface. Underwater explorers have uncovered perfectly preserved mosaics, marble statues still erect, paved roads, extensive thermal bath complexes, ornate villas, fountains and pools, alongside vibrant frescoes protected from erosion. Navigating through underwater Baiae feels surreal. Murals remain discernible. Columns stand precisely where they were erected 2,000 years ago, and villas belonging to emperors like Julius Caesar and Nero rest quietly beneath the waves. Baiai's significance extends beyond its beauty. It illuminates the remarkable ingenuity of Roman engineering. Heated floors, intricate plumbing systems, architectural symmetry, and artistic mastery all lie beneath the sea, undisturbed for centuries. Heraklion, Pavlopetri, Dwarka, Port Royal, Baiai. 5 cities separated by thousands of miles, constructed by diverse cultures in distinct epochs for varying purposes. Yet, all shared a common destiny. The ocean claimed them. Some vanished in an instant, while others disappeared gradually over centuries. Nevertheless, their narratives did not cease. The sea preserved them until humankind was poised for their rediscovery. These underwater cities undeniably demonstrate that history is not immutable. It evolves, expands, and reimagines itself with each new discovery. And beneath the waves, countless additional secrets await. Entire civilizations may still slumber beneath the ocean's surface, temples, statues, roads, and stories frozen in time. The sea conceals them, but not perpetually. If you desire more true discoveries such as these, please like the video and subscribe. There is a vast amount yet to be found beneath the surface.